Life is of little value in Rome, living in the shadow of the rich and powerful. But all of this is about to change.
Congrats on this series. I watched all 10 episodes. I absolutely love it. It's
Right.
the television equivalent of a page turner. It's just like I couldn't get through them fast enough. Most of your work has been on the big screen. What can you say about what brought you into Those About to Die, and what inspired you to go back to the Roman Empire for a whole series?
Well, it's like kind of as my first series. So I waited a long time to do one. But it was always like kind of for me, I got a couple of offers of pilots and kind of never really kind of struck my interest. And then I read this book, which was given to me by a friend, and it was like kind of just I had to do it, and that became then Those About to Die. And so we had to pretty much invent everything because it was a book about, just games. And you had to kind of create characters and all these kind of things.
Were there any other like films or TV shows that inspired you? I feel like this one is going to inevitably draw a lot of comparisons to something like Game of Thrones, as that's become sort of the gold standard in this genre of the sort of epic swords and sandals television show.
Well, it's like kind of, yeah. I mean, I was very, very influenced by Game of Thrones because it was best what the TV had to offer. Naturally, there was Breaking Bad and Sopranos and all these kind of things, but that was like the first time somebody established something, the look of a film. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's like kind of then for me, kind of, okay, this could like work for me. And then because I'm a total, perfectionist, you could call it. I'm a guy who always like puts this, and I'm really obsessive when it comes to that.
Yeah,
you should see me on the set.
Well, I mean, let's talk about detail, because unlike Game of Thrones, obviously you have historical characters in this one, and I'm pretty sure Google searches of some of the historical characters are going to skyrocket once people see this. Trying to decipher what is fact and what is fiction. How would you characterize, how historically accurate its depiction?
Well, look, it's like this. The Year of the Four Emperors is real. Vespasian was the last man standing. His army kind of put him on the curule chair. And that's like he had two sons. That's like thing. There's always was the rumor that like kind of Domitian killed Titus after 2 years. And so that's like all real. The whole thing with the Circus Maximus is exactly how it was, how it looked. Right. The Colosseum, exactly how it looked. So, there's a lot of things. But then the characters, we're like kind of just used our fantasy and our imagination, and that was a kind of tough work had to be done, because there was a lot of characters, because we wanted to make an image of the whole kind of Roman civilization,
Yeah, well, it looks great. I got to go back and watch it some more, because I saw it a long time ago. The effects weren't quite finished, but I can't wait to see it fully finished now. But
okay.
Big congrats again. Good to talk to you.